Hello and welcome to Lunchtime News of Yorkshire Voice. Live from our studio here in Leeds, I'm Bethan Case bringing you your Thursday afternoon news. Now today is the last day that the government will be providing free lateral flow tests. As of April 1st, tests will be available to specific groups of people, those living or working in high-risk settings, patients in hospitals and people eligible for community COVID-19 treatments. These changes are being put into place due to the government's Living with COVID plan and for success of the vaccination programme. Heavy snowfall has been affecting schools and roads across the country. In Bradford, 90 schools are closed and many more across Yorkshire delayed their opening time till 10 a.m. People across the region woke up to a layer of snow this morning and the flurries are continuing to fall. There is ice warning in place for parts of the country today and many roads are blocked with delays this morning on the M62 in West Yorkshire due to the wintry conditions. Now, many young people are struggling with unemployment due to barriers such as disability, mental health issues and even homelessness. But how can they overcome these issues? Unity, a BME-led housing association working with Healthier Work and Future Leeds, may have a solution. CEO Cedric Boston and Employment Outreach Officer Lorraine Charlton join us now from Leeds.
The aim of the partnership is to encourage young people, that is those between 16 and 25, to become interested and to pursue careers within the health and care service. And what we do is to enable people to become job ready, to help them with their applications, with their interviews, interview technique, to build up their CVs, but also to talk to them about their training needs and to arrange for them the training that they would need in order to secure positions within the service. And we're aware that a lot of young people may not automatically identify with the health service as a place to work. And the message that we want to send out there that yes, a lot of it is about the clinical side, looking after people, and if that's your interest, this is the place to be. But also it's the backroom and support services in IT, in HR, in finance. And if that's your interest, you can also look for a career within the NHS because they need those people to support their frontline operatives.
That's a very good message. How bad is the problem and what are you doing to solve it? Lorraine?
Well, the problem has got worse, obviously, since the pandemic, where the NHS has lost a lot of staff because of the pressures that the service was under. They've also lost staff through Brexit, people returning back to their home countries. So there are quite a number of vacancies. And what we would say to young people, there are real opportunities here. And if you're worried about whether there are opportunities for you, we can help you. We can give you the support, help and assistance that you need in order to be able to seize these opportunities.
Lorraine, how does Unity connect and help with young people?
Well, we're a small team, but we work, we go into the communities because we're outreach workers. So we connect with all the organisations within our community, also with the Job Centre and DWP. We run workshops within the community for young people, and we're there on a one-to-one support level. So if they need more targeted support, then we're there for that as well.
That's really nice. Is there anything else you guys would like to let us know or any more information that I might have missed? Any questions?
Yeah, I would say that to everyone out there that we're in the business of trying to link up people who need work with employment or training in order to improve their career prospects. So although this initiative is limited to people between 16 and 25, if you're outside of that category and you're interested in work or improving your career, then come to us and we will be able to assist.
Sorry about the sound problems there, guys. Over the last 2 years, it's been difficult for people in Leeds to socialise. Pub quizzes on Zoom may have worked for people with friends and relatives to talk about what are people on their own. Statistics from the House of Commons Library found that 1 in 10 adults have had a diagnosis of depression in 2020. This was particularly the case for people from deprived areas. A charity in Woodhouse has stepped up the men's conversation cafe to get men, often from low-income backgrounds, to talk to each other in a safe space. Daniel Pye has spoke to the charity about the cafe.
The pandemic has been a tough time for men that feel loneliness, especially from low-income backgrounds. The Office for National Statistics estimated that over 30% of adults from deprived areas experienced some form of depression in the first lockdown. As we come out of the pandemic, however, one charity in Woodhouse is trying to get men to talk again.
Firstly, I think outside of the pub, a lot of men don't really get together and chat. And then when they do get together, sometimes they don't chat about much other than surface level stuff. So I wanted to create a space where men can get together and talk about emotions or well-being or mindfulness or any mental health issues that they're facing, just to open a kind of non-judgmental peer support group where men can get together and kind of go a little bit deeper and help each other out.
The name of the support group is the Men's Conversation Cafe, which runs every Wednesday from 2 until 3 in the afternoon and is funded by Leeds charity Oblong. It was founded by Leeds University PhD student Mark Knight, who lives in the area. We didn't film the session itself, as we wanted to protect the men's safe space. We spoke to the organiser of Oblong and one of the men from the support group about the project.
He probably came with that idea because it was something he assumed as a man himself that people in the local community could benefit from. And when we looked at the skill set, it was more around, debate, advocacy, confidence building, employment, and anything to share in a non-judgmental environment where people don't get the opportunity to see everybody, especially post-lockdown, when people are still a bit wary about how to socialise and mix. You mentioned you were a bit uncomfortable at first.
At first I was. It is important for people that are not too sure. Just popping in, just having a conversation with meeting up with Matt today has helped out a lot.
The Men's Conversation Cafe will continue to run for at least the next 10 weeks. Daniel Pye, Yorkshire Voice.
And now let's see if there's any more snow on the way with Demaya Williams, who's outside in the cold. So Demaya, how is it?
So Beth, the blustery showers are set to continue throughout the day. As you can see, it's just started snowing yet again. This is set to continue in some places across the region. Despite having some sunny spells this morning, the maximum temperature today is going to be 6 degrees. Tomorrow, expect some ice. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Demaya. It looked very cold out there. And now it's it for now. Don't forget to join us at 4 o'clock this afternoon when we'll be speaking to Pavlo Koryaki, who has arrived safely in Leeds this morning after travelling from war-torn Ukraine to take part in the World's Strongest Man Arena tour. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon and goodbye from us.